What's up, guys? I've been playing a lot of Warframe recently, man, and it's been a journey. I just completed all the main quests. I probably clocked in like 200 hours around there in this game, and I've gotten a lot of things that I could say I'm proud of, like with frames and just Warframes and weapons and just learning the story. And there's definitely some things I definitely would have did differently starting out, especially playing this game. And I just wanted to make like kind of like a short little guide for anybody that's coming to the game or maybe wants to start over, and you can look out for these tips slash tricks, I guess, for the video, because I learn something new every day, and I feel like that's everybody in this community, unless you've been playing since the game dropped, literally. But I feel like you at least learn one thing new every day, and I just wanted to share what I've learned so that you don't make the same mistakes I made, because I've made plenty of mistakes, and that's just what this video is going to be about today. So we started off new. I chose Excalibur as my only first frame. I would definitely say like a few things to start off is just that don't rush this game. Just try to enjoy it and don't play. I mean, you can play the metal weapons, but I would just say enjoy your time. Like when you're playing this game, like I only have 2 weapons right now, and I just hit MR2, and just enjoy the game. Like I don't even have pets yet. I mean, I have this tax on right here, but just enjoy the game really, and I promise you'll get a lot of worth out of it. It's just you don't need to rush anything really. You just need to have a good time with it. Like I literally have Earth, I think, and that's it. Earth and Venus. That's all I did. And I can't even do the Archwing mission. I still have to like build a lot of things, but we're just hitting like the different things you can do, and that's the fun part about this game, is like you don't have to start anything up and be like, okay, I'm gonna get all this done today and just push through the star chart. Like you can do that, but I think you just have so much worth if you just like play this game like you're running a marathon. Like you take it a little slow. Like when I say take it slow, like just kind of look through the boxes here and there, and I mean you can do this pretty fast though. Like once you get used to it, like you're just looking through whatever you have, and you're getting all like the collectibles, because I think it's just better to play it that way, because when you play this way, you actually get to capture in like the environment and vibe of what you're doing. And you don't have to worry about just rushing through the game, and then you're like, man, I'm pretty far, and you feel like not burnt out, but you feel like you don't have nothing to do. And I kind of regret doing that when I played. Like I got so far so fast. Again, guys, thank you for all the love and support that y'all have shown me in my videos, and let me know what your favorite Warframe is, or Warframe weapon, or what you just like in Warframe generally, and let's just get right back into it. And I feel like really people, when they give out tutorials and guides, they don't really talk about the chats. I mean, maybe they do. Maybe I just haven't seen the video, or maybe I don't watch the whole video. But you got like Q&A and stuff. Like I could type in something here and ask them how to get it, and then they'll tell you how to get it. Most people are like pretty nice. They're pretty generous. Most people you run into.
Analyze the intelligence profiles of the Grenier.
All right, or just relax.
Not the number.
Relax.
Did the operator enjoy?
Then you got trade chat. This is where you trade everything for platinum usually. People usually want to buy or sell stuff, and you can actually filter it if you want to filter it. So like if I wanted to buy Sevagoth, I could put that here and add that, and then that's the filter. And then only thing I'll see is like when people want to buy Sevagoth, if that makes any sense. This is pretty easy to get used to. You just have to kind of like finagle with it a little bit to make it work out to where you want it to be, like already right, like whatever you're trying to get or whatever you're trying to buy. And it's just, you can see that. And when you take it off, it goes back to just regular, spam trade chat, where there's like a whole bunch of things that you can see people are always trying to sell. Like I can actually probably get a clan if I try right now. Let me move this so y'all can see. And maybe somebody will hit me up and let me know if I can get into a clan. But you basically want a clan to get like blueprints for weapons like earlier on and different things. Like this guy said hello, so thanks. So this guy, we literally just. So I got two. So now we can look at two people that sent us a clan invite. So this is pretty simple, explanatory stuff. Discord link provided. See, this guy's like really nice. He's like really trying to like be involved into the clan, and he even has Discord for people to talk. Like this guy, this isn't bad. Oh, he does one too. Oh, okay. I think they're part of the same clan, maybe. I don't know. But then all you have to do is just go to your inbox, which I'm pretty sure it's a communication. Then you go here.
Unread inbox messages make me ill.
So then we have two, right? So we got Unbound Wolves and then Galactic Emissary 475. And you know, if I'm looking at this, like this is where you decide, like you as a player, you can decide where like, hey, I want to go to Cotton. So like you can even check their profiles, be like, okay, he's mastery rank 21. This guy looks cool. It's called Unbound Wolves. So it looks like a cool clan. It looks nice, you know. Then we can go back, check out managements, and see he's mastery rank 1. And then his is a Galactic Emissary. I can't speak for whatever reason. But both of them were good guys, and then like you just kind of make your judgment. The moon rank is 11, so you know we got different things we can look at. Like this guy's mastery rank 21, the other guy was 1. You know, you kind of pick your poison. I'll probably just go to the one that hit me first, managements, because he was, you know, new. Whatever, bro. Like it's a new account. He's already 21. You know, we do that. Now we're part of the clan, and to get into the clan, you're gonna need a clan key, which you have to craft. But I'm pretty sure you gotta get a clan key. See, yeah. So now you wanna build your clan key. I just built the Furious. That's just other stuff I had, but I have enough to build it. So then we're gonna wait 12 hours, and then, you know, either tomorrow or later today, I'll go ahead and get the clan key. Then I can finally go in the clan, and then you can see like all the stuff that you can get from the clans and just different things that'll help. And to touch on some smaller things, I'd say just keep your platinum. I'm probably gonna say that a few times during this video. Just, you know, you don't really need to buy any of this stuff right here, right now. You can get it later. Again, you should spend your platinum on WARFRAME slots or weapon slots for your first, you know, your first spins for your platinum that you have the first 50 you get for free from the game. I think that's just really beneficial. I mean, if you already spent it, it's no big deal. Like, I probably wouldn't buy a former bundle. You can always just get that. I mean, weapon slots, WARFRAME slots, probably two biggest things that you want to get. And if you already did spend it, I mean, you could try to grind some relics, which is like you get them from playing missions just variously. Like I can't even access this right now, but I'm pretty sure I have one in my inventory. Yeah, see, like I already have lift 5, I have like a couple of lift relics, and you can just go in there and try to get some pieces for like prime parts or whatever, and then resell them on the trade market. I mean, it may take you some time, but that is a slow way of getting some platinum for yourself. You definitely can do that. When you're doing your missions, like you see, like we have Fortuna, we haven't went there yet, but that's an open world place, and then you can get the Ore Valleys, which is where you can get your standing with some of these different places. Like, you know, Cetus has its own standing with just on Earth, where like you go and do bounties or you can fish. Just, I would do these as you're playing the game instead of waiting till later, because when I played, I'd waited till the very end and I was like level 1 on all the things, and I couldn't get a lot of the crucial things you'll need when you're playing, when you're like past the star chart, which you'll need to go back, and then it's kind of annoying to just sit there and, you know, farm the plains or farm any open world for just hours, and you're just like, you don't feel like you're missing out, but it's just kind of like pointless of doing the same thing over and over and over. It gets kind of boring. So if you're on Earth and you just started, I'd say just, try to throw in some of these, Plains of Eidolons, open world missions, so you can get your mastery rank up with it, and also your rank with the Syndicate, or whatever you choose to, rank up with. Those are just some beginner tips that I could definitely say would have helped me out if I was playing this game all over again and I knew what I was doing, like how I am now. I think I would have had a much better time playing this game. And when you're doing your star chart, just look at the suggested damages for whatever planet you're on. It'll help out in the long run just to like mentally put this in your brain when you're going to different planets and doing different missions. You'll end up having the wrong suggested damage, and it may be a little bit harder for you, especially if you're newer and you're doing like a little bit challenging stuff. It'll make it just a tad bit easier for you, so you do more damage and you're not doing damage that's pointless to the enemies. So I think this is very helpful. I wish I would have read this. I mean, it's obviously there, but I feel like when you're just playing, you're trying to push through it. So I figured I'd just throw this tip out there for y'all to help you out, just to make the game a little bit easier for whatever you're doing. So you made it to the end of the guide, man. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope there is some tips that I could have helped you with. I really feel like if I would have known a lot of this stuff earlier on, it would have made my experience a little bit better, just like with suggested damage, not spending my forma. And again, just, doing some of the bounties for the open worlds, just as I progressively play, and just not, absolutely just not playing it at all, because everything you do does add up in this game, and every small little minuscule thing, it seems like it's nothing crazy because you're just trying to push the star chart, but especially doing those open worlds, bro, I really did not like doing it at the end, because it was just like I was just farming that over and over and over. If you can just throw like 1 or 2 every time when you're playing every day, like with whichever open world you decide to do, especially make sure you do Deimos when you do get Deimos. That's very important. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but definitely Deimos, Earth, and Fortuna. All those open worlds are good. And you can see like how I'm playing right now. Like I'm not speeding through, but I am playing pretty fast. I'm just trying to make sure to get all these like loot boxes and caches that I can to get extra, materials, because I feel like that's important, especially for early game. Later on, when you're like playing for so many hours and you're pretty far in the game, I would say it's not the most serious thing to do where you have to play and hit every little container. But I feel like, especially if you're just starting, it's really nice just to hit these little containers so you can make sure to get all of the small little perks and materials that you get from each of them. And again, guys, thank you for all the support that you have been giving me on all my videos. I have been playing a lot of games, and every game I play, I feel like y'all support me, and that just really helps me out and makes me feel good, because I just like playing different games. I don't really like to stay stuck on one game for a while. I've been playing WARFRAME a lot though, so that might change. And I feel like this game just is an unending tunnel. It's always something new to figure out, something new to find out, and that's the good thing about it. And I feel like there's a lot of new people coming to this game, and I just wanted to be one of the people to help out for like something new. And again, like I said, I'm learning things every day as I play this game, and I just want to go on this journey together. I started a new account so I could, start this journey of me playing, and I'm trying to make this account where it's just free to play so everybody can see that you can have budget builds and you can not have to spend money, because, some of the bigger content creators, I feel like they'll give you the best builds, and yeah, they're the best optimized, but maybe it's not the best optimized for somebody that doesn't have all the time to play, or the time to fork up, some money that they have. And I just think it's better just to have some free to play builds where it's just, it's fair for everybody and everybody can make it, and you can pick and choose what you want to put in and put out of the builds or whatever you're doing. And I just really hope you find this video very helpful for yourself, especially if you're new to this game. And again, this is a long game. It is not a sprint race. I would say play this game like a marathon. Try to enjoy as much as you can, because the story is really good. I completed it and I had lots of fun, and there are certain things I wish I did differently, but I didn't take away from my experience at all, really. But I really hope y'all guys enjoy this video, and with that, I'm gonna catch you on the next one, and peace, guys.